Okay, so if you remember, a while back I built this mini coop, I guess you could call it. Kind of a nesting box for our broody hen with the eggs she was laying on. And now they're old enough, they're out with the rest of the flock. And we've purchased, because we don't have any broody hens now, we've purchased some more chicks that came in. The video will be out, I think the video will be out for that before this video. But I'm getting ready because these chicks are now, they're a week old, a little over a week old, and I'm going to convert this over. I'm actually going to, we found some problems with the design of this, the way it was built. This of course works just fine, but we found that the birds, when you get in here, they run over there. You can't reach all the way over there in that corner. So I'm going to take this apart and I'm going to build another door over here, and I haven't decided whether I'm going to build a door on each side or just this side, but I'm going to do that. And this is so heavy that I don't want to pull it around all the time. So I'm going to put some wheels on it. I bought these a while back for this and just hadn't done anything with it. So we're going to lift this off the ground just a little bit, put wheels on it, put another door over here where we can get in, and I'll go ahead and do a video of that. I'm not sure how much video I'll get because it's, you know, just a work in progress type thing. So anyhow, with that, there you go. And I'll be speeding this up because of course YouTube doesn't like when you use music that's copywritten. So because I like to work with music, there won't be any sound past this point. Anyhow, we'll be back. Okay, so here's where we're at. My tripod broke, so I'm holding this by hand, so if it's a little wiggly, sorry about that. This side's still the same. Pretty much everything in here is still the same. I now have a door over here put on, as you can tell. I latch it on the bottom. What I'll do is I'll go over and show you where I'm at with that. I'm pretty much happy with everything there. I put another 2x4 inside here just to keep the floor up, and I put a piece of 1x1 in on the floor inside here. I don't know if you can see that very well. I'd have to open the door up, but I put it in there so that it would keep the shavings back a little better. I'm still going to pull it around with a rope up on the front end. I haven't finished this one yet, putting it all the way in, but I'll get that done. This rod is the axle that the wheels will go on. The wheels are inside the little wheelbarrow thing here. We've got the wagon along with the 4x4 blocks I'm going to use. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount the 4x4 blocks about halfway on the back side of this, which is where all the weight's at, so that it brings it up off the ground a little bit. And I'll drill a hole and put the rod through both of the 4x4 blocks, and then on the front I'll just put a couple of pieces of wood up here to bring it level when it's stationary. I just don't want to have it up too high, so I'm figuring you know, if I just put a 4x4 underneath, drill a hole centered on the 4x4, then run the rod through it, then I won't have, it's not going to be, you know, more than probably 4-6 inches off the ground. Nothing can hopefully get underneath there and pull any of my birds' legs through the holes here, but I wanted that there for reasons. I also, because I kept hitting my head, I put some rope up here with the clasps on, so that I could open the doors and hold the doors in an open position. Anyhow, that's it probably for the day. I can at least put the birds in there maybe for overnight, see how that works. I mean, they're about they're over a week old now, so we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, we'll do another update later, as I don't have the materials I need to finish the wheels. I need a bigger drill bit, which I thought I had, but evidently in that mess of a garage area, I haven't found it yet. I need some cotter pins and some washers that'll fit over that rod as well, so that I can drill a hole and actually hold the wheels on with cotter pins and washers, kind of like what they've done on this wagon. Let's zoom in, maybe you can see that they've got cotter pin and a washer holding the wheel on there. So anyhow, that's it for today. I'll do a further update later. reached the limit of my battery. That sucks. Okay, so I think I am completely done with this renovated coop build. I guess you could call it renovation, right? Anyhow, got the wheels on. What I did, so I just used a 2x4, tied it to the 4x4s. Kind of like, I don't know, just to make it easier for me, because the 4x4s were a little spread out the way I wanted the wheels, and I have room on the wheels now where they're not going to rub on anything. So, get around here. Do the doors again. This door I didn't do any changes on. It's still the same. I just put something to tie it back. Like I said, I took the nesting box out of here because, I mean, these chicks are not going to be having a broody hen with them. And there's no broody hen going to be laying on eggs right now. I just built a little ladder to go up. I don't know if that's going to be good enough or not. We're going to see. And this now is level. I've leveled it out. And they can actually get underneath the coop. They can get in the coop. They can do kind of a couple different things if they need to get out of the, if they need to get underneath so they don't have a predator from aerial predator getting them. But we're trying to get them out on the grass, and at some point we're going to actually put them in with the rest of these guys. I'm not going to put them in with this fencing and let them out, but we are going to put them in for a couple hours a day in the coop, closed up in the coop, so that the rest of the chickens get used to them being in the yard, because that's what we did with the others that we hatched out ourselves. And that seemed to have worked pretty decently when we put them out there at, I think it was 9 weeks old. So these guys are now, today they're 3 weeks, no, yeah, today they're 3 weeks old. We've had them, as of tomorrow, we'll have had them for 3 weeks straight. So, anyhow, if you have any ideas of what I could have done better, definitely let me know. Like most of my projects, I'm really not completely satisfied with how this one turned out. So I might do some changes on it again at some later time again when we don't have anything living in it. But for now, that's it. We're gonna go in before it starts pouring on us. I've got to get all my stuff in, so see you on the next video.